Gotta keep that humidity up. Even in the fall with plants that are resting, somewhat resting, because I just found out recently that one of the plants that I have benefits. Actually, it's imperative that this species that I have, that I'm about to show you, needs high humidity year-round, even after its growth is complete in the fall, right before it blooms. It needs that high humidity year-round. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. And it is amazingly fragrant in here. And the plant that I'm showcasing is also a fragrant plant, and it is a species, as I said. And let me bring it into the light. And this is my Dendrobium Amethystoglossum. This is a species from Luzon, island of Luzon. And it is primarily a mountainous residing orchid, mostly lithophytic. Resides on limestone cliffs, gets good sun, humidity, and lots of moisture while it is in growth. Once the growth period ends, it gets a break from the fertilizer, and it gets a lessening of water as well, but mostly fertilizer. But the humidity must stay high, and that is in the 70 to 75% range, even as it goes through this moderate, mild dormancy or drier resting period, where it can also continue to be putting out new growths that are continuing to grow. But primarily when it is blooming, it is blooming off of deciduous canes, as evidenced by the dead leaves here. And you can see that the canes are deciduous. You also can notice that it has bloomed previously off of some of these canes. So that is a plus. And as I said, it most likely will bloom off of this deciduous cane, but can bloom off of canes that still have leaves, but that is less frequent. The flowers are pendant and in clusters and are white with a pleasant pink center. The flowers are mildly fragrant, and they do last a while as long as you keep the plant dry and in a more shady or cooler location. And at the onset of new growth, that is when you start to water the plant and fertilize it more frequently on the schedule of the growth. And you do that, continue that until the fall. And you will be rewarded with these lovely spikes that can be from the terminal or the apex, or it can be from along the sides of the canes. And I will put a picture of the flowers. I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. And this is one of the plants in my collection as I began this video that depend on high humidity in the wintertime. Unlike the majority of resting orchids, they can take a slightly less humid environment as they are receiving cooler temperatures in the drier rest. But this one is one that depends on that higher humidity as it's going through its bloom phase and not getting much moisture. It requires that humidity to provide it with the necessary moisture to keep the plant alive. So, anyhow, I've talked enough. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe. Again, this is Terry, and thanks for watching. Enjoy your orchids.